Welcome back to 7-Minute Options. Today is July 1st, and one order did trigger its GTC limit today. That was Snap. We were able to buy it back today automatically for $65. Taking a look at the history of this trade, back on June 14th, we collected $134 in premium. Today, we bought it back for $65. This is perfect. If I look at the chart on Snap, that vertical line there, that represents June 14th when we opened the position. Right after we opened it, it made a sharp line for our short put, and then it just kind of came back. And yeah, it's kind of hovered right around the midpoint today. It made a big move today toward the middle of those two strikes, which is probably why we were able to close it today. Yeah, so there's a short put, the short call, and yeah, this is perfect, right? We opened this position back in episode 39. If you want to check out the underlying assumptions on why we opened it at that time. And so this was as ideal as trades get. Okay, moving on to the next one. I did find a new position today, and this one is ASTR. So this is a rocket company. They launch satellites into space. They're a bit of a startup. They just went public today under their own ticker. So they were under a SPAC previously, and now they are trading under their own ticker. And interesting. So they opened today at 12, and at one point they were down to 11.50. Then at one point they shot up to 13, and now they're hovering at just around the 12.99 or so. And what's interesting about this one is these positions. No one knows where it's going to go. It could take off. I remember when Palantir went on the market for just around $10 or $11 back late last year. It quickly shot up to 20, and before it pulled back. So I don't want to sell a covered call on it just yet. But what I do like here, just because if you look at the covered call, there isn't a lot of whole money there, right? So if I want to buy 100 shares, I could buy 100 shares, but then I don't want to cap my upside for like 20 or 30 bucks here. But I do find this interesting. Look, if I look at the 15-day expiration, right? Options expiring 15 days from today, so roughly 2 weeks. And if I want to sell the 12.5 put, which is just slightly out of the money, right now it's trading for 12.90. In the 15-day expiration cycle on July 16th here, I can collect between 85 and $1.10. It's a very wide market. But again, if I were to sell this, then I wouldn't be looking to close it. I would be looking to hold it to expiration and collect the shares because actually I like this company. And again, I'm not a professional advisor. This is not financial advice, yada, yada, yada. Don't listen to me. But if I look at the same strike 50 days out, right? So the August expiration, if you look at the premium, isn't that much more, right? That's because for some reason the volatility is much higher in the short term here. They don't have any earnings coming up or anything. It's just, I guess people don't really know where the stock is going to go in the next 2 weeks, right? It could go up to 20, it could go down to 8. So if you're going to sell a put here, you're much better off selling it in the next 15 days because the premium you're collecting is almost the same as those people who have to wait 50 days. And so that's what I'm going to do here. The 15-day cycle, if I go into the 10 strike, I got 10 cents. There's no point doing that. But this one's good, 12.50. I hope, I'd love to get somewhere around 98 cents-ish. It's a very wide market here, but I buy it, I hold it. If I pick up shares, I will be picking them up at 12.5 minus the dollar roughly. So I would be getting shares at 11.50. And if they don't go below 12.50, then I keep my $100. So I think this is a good trade. So I'm gonna. Okay, now it's 92. Yeah, it's bouncing around, but I'm gonna sell this one just because why not? The IV is crazy high. Is the premium is gonna come out of this really quick. So either I end up with shares in a company that I don't mind owning shares in, or I collect some premium in a short time span. So again, it's rare that I do this. I usually don't sell options that are 15 days from expiration, but in some cases I do. Sometimes it makes sense on the SPY. Sometimes I sell short put spreads on the SPY with like 10 days to go, and those work out very well for me when SPY is more volatile than it is today. But anyway, I'm going to give this a shot. 85 and 90, I feel like 92, 93. Okay, let's see if I can fill this at 93. And if not, I might have to start. I'm going to wait like 2-3 minutes, lower it, 2-3 minutes, lower it, and maybe it'll fill for like 90 cents or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Quick update there. Not a whole lot happening. Um, Waiting for a bit of a dip in SPY. What's SPY doing today? Um, yeah, not a whole lot. Just, I mean, unbelievable how there's absolutely no movement in the SPY in the last few days. I mean, this was, the previous sort of month here. Look at just look at the height of those bars, and over the last 5 or 6 days, I mean, it's barely moving. It's incredible. But anyway, I'm just waiting for some other event to happen. If you guys know something, let me know. Other than that, yeah, hopefully this Astra short put gets filled, and hopefully I can collect. It did. It filled. Fantastic. And I'm not putting a GTC order. I'm going to hold that one to expiration, and see where it goes. Or you know what? Maybe if I get challenged, maybe I roll it out. I might roll it out. I might keep it. Either way, $93 in 15 days. Let's take a quick look at it, how that shapes up. Yeah, I picked up. Yeah, that's a theta of 3. I'm super happy with it. So I don't know. Let's see where it goes. If this crashes down to $8 over the next 2 weeks, I won't feel so good about it anymore. But either way, I think long term, I don't mind owning this stock. Again, this is a rocket company, so all they need is like one accident or one rocket explosion or something, and the market can freak out about this stock. And next thing you know, it's going to be like $5 or $6 or something. But I don't know. Seems like the rocket companies are doing well lately. SpaceX, um, Virgin Galactic. This is a new one. This is not going to carry people. This is just carrying small payloads. But anyway, wish me luck. All right. That's it for today. Thanks. Bye.